Bruce Wayne, Selina Kyle, Clark Kent, and Lois Lane arrive at the Gotham County Fair for a relaxed night of fun. But there's a twist. It's superhero night. At the entrance, a guy in a purple Z-shirt stops them. "Sorry, rules are rules. It's superhero night. You have to be in costume." They're clearly not, just four well-dressed people in regular clothes. But Selina isn't ready to give up. She has an idea. Clark can wear the Batman costume, and Bruce can wear the Superman suit. Bruce quickly refuses. "No," he says over and over. But when Selina reminds him that Lois is tired and hungry, he finally gives in. Bruce pulls out the bright red cape. "The S stands for hope," Clark mumbles, now holding the bat emblem. Bruce replies flatly, "The bat stands for a bat." Meanwhile, Lois and Selina change too. Lois asks Selina what her plan is to get them past security. Selina grins. "I have a plan. It's subtle." The security guy looks them over. Batman, Superman, Catwoman, and Lois. "All right, you're good to go," he says. Then he pauses, looking at Selina. But, what are you supposed to be?" Selina steps close, looks him straight in the eyes, and softly purrs. Meow. The guy, now flustered, waves them in. Okay, you're good." They walk in, Clark dressed as Batman. Bruce squeezed into the Superman suit with Lois and Selina beside them. "This will be fun," Selina smiles. Bruce, clearly not thrilled, grumbles no. As they settle into the fair, they embrace its silly charm. Bruce, still in Superman gear, awkwardly holds a corn dog. Selina smirks at him, nudging, "Eat the dog." Watching, Clark, in the Batman suit, jokes, "I'm going to have to kick a lot of trees to work this off." Lois raises an eyebrow. "Why would you kick a tree?" "I did once," Clark admits. "Felt awful. I planted 800 trees afterward." As they move through carnival games and sugary treats, Clark and Bruce reach the batting cages. "We need a faster setting," Bruce says, easily hitting every ball. "This is too easy." Clark crosses his arms. "I could pitch to you." Bruce meets his gaze. "Unless you're scared." Clark smirks. "Of embarrassing you?" Elsewhere, Lois walks with Selina, hugging a huge plush cat. "I'm trying not to be a reporter tonight," Lois says. Selina glances toward Bruce, then back at Lois. "Out of everyone in the world, he's the most." Lois nods. "He certainly is." Selina finally opens up. "When I fall, he catches me. I know it sounds silly, but it makes sense to me." Back at the batting cage, Clark says, "She's a criminal." Bruce keeps swinging. "Yeah, I work on criminals." Clark adds, "Yeah." Leaning on the bat, Clark says, "It's just a weird match, man." Bruce cracks another hit. "Your identity is the world's best-kept secret, and you're married to the best investigative reporter alive." Bruce shrugs. "Just saying." Getting back in position, Bruce eyes the next pitch. "I'd throw it right past you," Clark teases. Batman doesn't blink. "You'd be surprised what I see." Later, Lois and Selina take a quiet break behind the busy fair. Selina still holds her huge pink cat plushie. They share a drink from a flask and deeper thoughts. Leaning against a wall in her Catwoman outfit, Lois says softly, "My dad, General Lane, wanted me in the army, gun in hand, shooting people." Selina half laughs. "My dad ran away, I think, who knows?" Lois raises an eyebrow and holds up the flask. "Is that better, not knowing? Or living the wrong life?" Selina sighs. "I try so many things, I keep changing. What's left of me without anyone watching? At the end, when I meet my maker, what do I even say?" Lois blinks and replies, "Mo." They both burst out laughing. "It's that kind of night," Selina says. Then suddenly adds, "I'm getting married." Lois doesn't miss a beat. "You're too young." Selina leans on her shoulder and smiles. "I'm too young, thank you." Lois smirks. "You're welcome." Later, as they rejoin the group, laughter is still in the air, until a man in a trench coat rushes past and grabs Lois's purse. He yells, "The question isn't who's going to let me, it's who's going to stop me." Selina and Lois just blink. "Oh," Lois says. Selina facepalms, laughing. They don't even react, why would they? They cut to Batman and Superman among a sea of carnival games and toys. Bruce eyes the thief across the fairgrounds, calculating 95 feet straight and 6 feet 3 in right. Bruce picks up a ball and says on the 1. Then Clark counts 3, 2, 1. Bruce throws the ball, it flies like a missile, slamming into the thief mid-run and knocking him clean off his feet. His hat spins through the air as he tumbles to the ground, honor his self-esteem made visible in action. "Damn, I think I will," the thief mumbles, dazed. With the chaos over, the group ends the night on the Ferris wheel. Lois stretches her arms out to the stars. "Look at the stars, Clark. Can you believe the stars?" Meanwhile, Bruce and Clark are still bickering. "I'd throw it right past him." "And strike," Clark mutters. Bruce replies. At a certain speed, the ball falls apart, which wouldn't count as a strike. Down below, Lois and Selina giggle. Everyone laughs because for once they're not saving the world. They're just living in it. Clark, while eating his ice cream, quietly shocked. "You're engaged?" Clark says, not angry, just surprised. Selina, always direct, turns to Lois. "How did you end up with someone like Clark? He's so Kansas and you're so Lois Lane." Bruce replies with a small smile. "When I fall, she catches me. It's not just about love, it's about trust, about survival." Lois tries to be polite. "You seem nice and he's so Batman." Everyone laughs, but deep down they know their lives aren't normal. Even something as small as ice cream is a rare treat. Selina says over time, "You learn to live with the extremes." "He's still so Batman," she adds. Clark nods. "He's still hard to figure out." Selina looks at Clark and Lois. "You two are total opposites," she says. Lois replies, "And you two are exactly the same." "So one of us has to be wrong," Selina says with a grin. Clark speaks quietly about his parents. "I knew them the way a kid knows parents, but I never really knew them." Lois adds, "Maybe we're both wrong." She glances at Bruce and Clark. "I mean, look at those guys. Their world is insane." She's half joking, but not really. Batman nods. "Yeah, that I get." Lois hugs Selina tightly, still holding the plush. "Whatever kind of wedding you're planning, I'm coming." Selina sighs. "Do I really have to do a wedding thing?" "Yes," Lois answers. "So I can come." They smile. Nearby, Bruce and Clark shake hands under the soft lights. "Congrats," Clark says. "She's a catch." Bruce nods. "You did all right too." "It's a shame we didn't get to pitch and hit," Clark says. "Maybe next time," Bruce replies. Then after a beat he adds, "I know a place." Clark smiles. "We're switching clothes." He picks up a baseball. Up, and away. Bruce steps up to bat. Vengeance is the night. On the sidelines, Lois notices Selina holding something. "What's that?" Selina holds up a wallet. "The muggers." "You kept it?" Lois asks, raising an eyebrow. "That's so wrong." Selina just smirks. As Bruce steps up to hit, Clark calls out, "You know what you're trying is impossible, right?" "I know," Batman replies. Clark winds up and throws. "All right then," he whispers. From the stands, Lois watches. "These boys, they've got so many problems." Selina nods. "True, but they've also got so many abs." Crack! Bruce hits the ball with all his strength. It soars into the sky, spinning beautifully.